I got a seat in the most expensive Premier League stadium.
But I also got exclusive seats, a $10,000 seat, a seat in a Premier League's player box, and so much more. But we're gonna start with a $1 balcony seat outside Brentford's stadium.
That's $1 for you, broski. Oh my days. You can literally see the game from this balcony. I could watch every game here for free.
From here, you could see the players warming up. We even had pizza, and I could just go to the fridge and grab a drink.
And if you think you're a bit too far away, there are binoculars.
And just as the match started, I remembered where I was.
My friend supports Brentford, we all support Liverpool.
You're Brentford today, boy, right?
Okay. I support Brentford today.
And it was Liverpool who got the final 2 goals in the last few minutes of the game.
Yes! Liverpool!
And when the match was over, I tried to get the players' attention.
Yes! Sir! Yes!
But this is only the first of many Premier League players we're gonna meet in this video.
Time for the next seat.
Next was a $100 seat in Tottenham's $1 billion stadium, but I was allowed to try their stadium tour, their skywalk experience, and watch the match. First was a stadium tour, where I saw Tottenham's locker room and spent some time in Son's bench.
Hopefully he can score a goal.
Then I saw all of Tottenham's trophies and even the press room.
This looks like a gaming chair. Are you telling me Tottenham's manager sits on a gaming chair? Ooh!
Now it was time to go and check the pitch. I got to walk out the same tunnel as the players in today's game. The stadium was completely empty, so I took my chance to sit on the players' bench.
If you get to watch the game from here, it must be crazy.
But before we get to watch the game, we have to try their skywalk experience.
Let me show you what that looks like.
Because I'm going to be heading here to the top of the stadium.
We'll learn today if I will be afraid of heights or not.
First, I had to climb the stairs to the top.
Now we're about to see a part that looks a bit scary.
And after a lot of steps, we were already halfway there.
I'm almost the same size as tall buildings. And the more I walk up, the more I realize how high this is.
But there was still more to go.
So far, everything has seemed very chill, but the walk to the very top is the scariest part. What is happening? What is happening? No. From here, you can literally see the entire stadium. I'm about to touch that thing.
And with this touch, I finally made it to the top.
This view is crazy, but I still have to go and see my seat. Hopefully the view is as good. And now I'm here inside the stadium. Let me show you what my seat looks like.
It's not padded, of course, but it's good for a plastic seat. Now it's time to measure the seat, and I've brought a measuring tape for the first time ever. 41 centimeters length. Now it's time for the width. 43. That's plenty of room.
But what about the leg room? There is 18 centimeters between my leg and the person in front of me.
But make sure to stay until the end to find out what the best seats are. But with the game about to start, I managed to find a different seat closer to the pitch.
I didn't want to watch the game from that far up.
The game started off great.
What is happening?
But when things happened far away from me, I couldn't follow it.
I can't lie, guys, the view from here is kind of bad.
Hey, it was great for watching the other team attack.
Bournemouth is on the attack, and it's a goal.
And they actually scored one more before Tottenham had a chance.
Chance for Spurs, guys. I think they score here. Whoa!
But if that goal wasn't enough, Spurs then got a penalty.
Penalty!
And it will be Heung-min Son to try and even the score. And with a final goal, the match ended in a draw. But if you think that seat was great, wait until you see the other seats coming up later in the video. For our next seat, I got an exclusive Manchester United experience. I literally had to arrive 4 hours early.
And it's because I will be giving the official watch to the referee. So if I don't give this, the game cannot start.
With this experience, I had to go to the ambassador's box, which is an invite-only lounge.
Let me show you everything I get. I have this insane and expensive looking lanyard. The lanyard is even Manchester United branded and red.
I also got an official match program and I got to order some food.
I'm definitely taking this fillet steak.
And I found this mysterious box, which I thought might have the watch for the referee.
Oh, this is not the watch. I'm getting that later.
And after eating the food, I was taken pitch side, when I would finally be given the watch.
Oh my goodness. This is a real watch they use to match.
Yeah.
I feel special now.
I was now holding the watch that will keep track of the time in today's game.
And before I give him this watch, he has to go and check that everything is ready for the game.
He had to check the nets on both sides of the field. And once the referee had finished all of his checks, he made his way over so I could give him the watch.
Here you go, ref. Have you ever used one of these before?
Most weeks.
You're gonna need it.
And now that I'd given the referee his watch, it was time to see my seat.
This
is my seat.
Now the only thing left to do was measure it.
These are the first padded seats of the video, so we gotta see how padded they are. 3 centimeters. It ain't great, but it's definitely better than nothing. So length, it is 39. Time for the width. What? 41 centimeters. But what about the legroom?
The legroom looks like 3 centimeters.
This is its downfall.
And this is my view of the match. This is an absolutely unreal view of the game. We'll definitely get much better seats later in the video. I'm talking going inside the actual pitch, meeting football legends and meeting professional football players. Bro, for you watching at home, how do those kids know it's me from so far away? Bro, it's so many of them.
And now it was time for the match, where I wanted United to win because I gave the referee the watch.
If they lose, I'll feel guilty. Please win.
They did manage to get a few chances, but they couldn't find the goal.
I'm starting to feel like I'm a bad luck charm.
And right after that, they considered a free kick, which lost them the game.
Well, Manchester United couldn't get the win, but we have much better seats coming in this video. So let's go to the next one.
Next, we have a $2,000 seat back in London.
That's Chelsea Stadium. I need to go inside.
With this seat, you get access to the 1905 club, where they had their 2021 Champions League trophy.
It's very shiny. I cannot touch it though.
And when I arrived, I was given a table so I could try some food.
That's good. I can taste the flavor.
I even got to meet a Chelsea legend.
409 appearances. That's a lot. All good ones. All good ones. Are your legs fine? All good?
I've had yourself hip replacement.
Oh, nice to meet you and thanks for your service for Chelsea.
I also received a surprise box from the Chelsea team.
It's my very own Chelsea t-shirt. And it's signed by every player. But there is one thing I want more than this signature. I brought a Cole Palmer shirt with me and I have one goal, to see if he can sign it.
But before that, I had to check the pitch.
We literally just walked the entire stadium and in this moment, I am pitch side. That is the corner flag Chelsea could score from today.
And I even touched it!
The Chelsea players are warming up right there.
I was so close to the players that I could even get their attention.
He said hi, let's go.
I also got another player, and then I got to see my friend Dawson.
Oh, Dawson, how are you, Broski? You good? Yeah. And with this experience, to get to your seat, you have to cross the whole pitch. Brother, they're gonna play on this pitch today. How is this possible? How is Chelsea allowing me to do this?
I even got to touch the pitch.
It's so wet. This is easily the craziest experience I've ever done, and this video has more coming.
But for now, let's go and check our seats.
It's only a few steps away, literally right here. And right in front of me is the Chelsea's bench. The seats are blue, very close to the pitch, and it's in a very private area. But now the most important thing is to measure it. From the glass to my leg is about 6 centimeters, pretty good leg room. Then is the space for my butt, 39 centimeters. Then in diameter, 41 centimeters too. Wow, I didn't know it would be this thick. But the most important thing of this seat is the padding. It's actually very nice and thick. In fact, I can measure it, 4 centimeters on the dot as well.
But make sure to stay until the end to find out what the best seats are. But the best part wasn't the padding, but how close I got to be to the players.
Pedro, good luck, bro. Please score.
And literally 10 minutes after I said this to him, he actually scored.
Pedro never just scored because of my advice. I just told him to score.
And not long after, it would be Cole Palmer to score a second. And with that final goal, it was Chelsea that won 2-1. And now that the match had finished, I got to see some of the Chelsea players, and I even got to ask Cucurella about his hair.
¿Cómo me hago el pelo como tú?
Ah, déjatelo crecer muchos años, muchos años.
¿Cuántos años tiene el tuyo?
Ya desde que nací casi.
After I took a photo with him, I saw my chance of getting Palmer's signature.
Thank you so much, Cole.
But this isn't the last time I will meet a player in this video. But first, I had to go to Manchester for my $3,000 seat.
We have a blue carpet entrance, which is pretty dope.
I then scanned my ticket and went inside, where I got to greet the City players when they arrived.
No, they're all skipping. Bro, look, at the last second.
But I didn't leave empty-handed, because I did get a few players. I still missed Haaland though.
But hey, with this ticket, I will get to take a photo inside the pitch. But since that happens in 2 hours, let's go and check our lounge.
And this lounge was very fancy.
I get my own private table and my favorite part, a match program. Half of it is Haaland and the other one is Haaland painted. You know you're gonna eat fancy food when you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of cutlery. And one of them is golden. Today is so special. We have a guest chef And these are the plates they prepared.
And this food was some of the best I've ever had.
So much flavor.
And after my luxury meal, it was time to make my way to the pitch, where I instantly saw a player.
Thank you. He's a striker from Brighton. And this are my seats. They are located right behind the away team bench. These seats might be the best ones yet, but we gotta see how do they compare to every other seat we've had in this video. Let's first see the length, 42.5 centimeters. That's pretty good. Let's see the width, 41. Oh my God, they're wide. They are super padded and thick. Let's measure the padding. Oh my days. 8.5 centimeters of padding, which is pretty dope. Now I need to check my leg room. Oh my goodness, look at this. 16 centimeters of leg room is the most I've had all video.
But I still have 2 more seats left to check. Let's see if City can stay at the top. For $3,000, you don't just get great padded seats, you also get to go pitch side for the warm-ups or even see the players from this glass window. The best part though, I got to be pitch side during the walkout.
That's Erling Haaland. Easily one of the craziest things I've ever done.
But before we see Manchester City and Haaland play, I had to complete my experience by taking a picture with the captains inside the pitch. I couldn't believe I was stood in the middle of the field. I even got to meet the referee.
Nice to meet you, bro. Bro, you're so strong.
And once we'd taken our photos, we got taken back to our seats so the match could start. But not before saying hi to Brighton's striker.
Hey, Joao. Suerte.
I couldn't believe what I had just experienced.
That is the craziest thing I've ever done. Now, we'll go to our seat.
And to get there, I walked right by Manchester City's bench. And I made it just in time for the match to kick off. City is playing Brighton, and they must win today if they want to stay in the top 4 of the league. City were pretty shaky at the start and gave away a big chance, but it was disallowed.
They just disallowed a goal by VAR, and the players are watching a replay right here.
But City had the chance to hit back when they were given this penalty.
Oh my days, penalty for City!
And if you give Man City a penalty, Haaland will make you pay. But Brighton didn't give up so easily, and when they were given this free kick, they made the most of their chance and scored this insane goal.
Brighton just scored. I'm right in front of the bench. They went crazy. They scored the craziest free kick, bro.
City didn't give up and missed a few chances. Haaland even sent the ball to Mars. They definitely looked like they were on top of their game. They scored this crazy goal from outside the box.
What a goal by Marmoush!
Then, when one of Brighton's players got injured, things got heated with the managers.
I just saw Brighton's coach and Pep Guardiola having an argument.
Pep was even arguing with the bench.
He literally even winked at the bench. It just didn't happen before. I've never seen anything like this.
But with a few minutes left to secure the win, City conceded an own goal to finish the game with a draw. So I made my way back to London to experience a $10,000 seat in Arsenal's stadium.
But I didn't have to pay for it because One Access, who's worked with the biggest celebrities in the world, has invited me to watch this match. Let's go and check my seats.
So I scanned my ticket and made my way inside.
The first thing you get as a celebrity is a match program. Thank you, sir.
Then I took the elevator to the box.
It's literally right here. Let's go and see the box for the very first time. Nah, bro. Boxes are crazy.
Let me show you everything it has to offer.
This box has 15 chairs. You can eat on this table, you can eat on this table, and you can even eat on this massive one. And if you want some privacy, all you gotta do is this. And now no one can see what I'm doing. In this exact spot, Kim Kardashian met an Arsenal player. And I'm standing right here, plus 1,000 aura points.
I then opened this door to see the view.
Oh, yes. And just a couple steps away, I can find my seat. There is a blanket, I actually don't need it, but the most important thing is measuring this bad boy. First, the legroom. Wow, it's about 18 centimeters, bro. I can even put my feet up here. I love that. These seats are so padded, literally, like, it's just mental, bro. The padding is 10 centimeters. That is absolutely massive. Now it's time to measure the length, and it's 47. Let's see the width. Wow, 46. That might be the widest seat we have seen all video. I actually don't know how it compares to anything else. I forgot. Luckily with editing, I can show you. Here's a table with everything. Bro, they're actually so comfortable. And look at this view.
I was really starting to feel like a celebrity. I had my own TV, a selection of cakes and sweets, burgers, pizzas, and even my own fridge.
I can get Pepsi if I want. I'm going for the burger because Kim Kardashian had this exact same one. Or that's what they told me. Pretty good. You know something else celebrities also get? Their own toilet. I don't have to share with anyone. That is great. Bye. Bye.
And once the stadium had filled up, it was time for the match. Arsenal is playing Fulham, and they need to win if they want to keep fighting for the Premier League.
And the match just started between Fulham and Arsenal. And today's game is very important because every time I come watch Arsenal play in the Premier League, they lose. So if they lose today, that means that I am a bad luck charm. I really don't want to be one, okay?
Arsenal started the game off great, but they couldn't get through Fulham's defense. And to make matters worse, in the 17th minute, one of their players got injured.
I am truly a bad luck charm for them.
But it would take more than that to stop Arsenal.
Go for Arsenal, guys. I'm calling it right about now, mate. I knew it! I am so good! They call me the football god!
Arsenal were in complete control of the game, even making Fulham players fall over. Then later on in the game, they brought on Saka, who literally had gotten injured a few months ago, right after I met him. And in this game, he would go on to secure a second goal for Arsenal. But Fulham wouldn't give up yet, and came back with this goal.
Woo! Alright then, man.
And they kept applying pressure, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
Arsenal won the match, and now it's time for our next seat, where I'm going to meet a football player.
Now it's time to go to Liverpool for our final seat.
With $15,000, I've managed to buy a seat inside a Liverpool player's box. And the nicest thing, this was all done through a charity auction. So all the money I paid is going to charity. With a player's private box, you get a special entry through Anfield's main stand.
So I scanned my ticket and made my way to my suite.
It's not my suite, it's the player's executive suite. I even brought a gift to the player in case I meet him. I really hope I do.
With a player's private suite, you get welcomed by a fancy security guard who gives you a golden wristband and then walks you to your box.
Oh my goodness. This is the craziest box. Let me show you everything you get.
First, I got a free match program. There was a massive TV and a fancy table that could fit 12 people.
There is also additional seating here in this bar top. You can literally eat whilst you watch the game.
But before we see the match and the player, we've got to see the food. And there was a lot of it. There were platters of meat, fresh fish, salads, a selection of fruit, and even cakes. I also had a lot of fresh prepared meals.
And all the food is made by my great friend here, Leon. Thank you so much. It was very good.
And with a full stomach, I made my way to see my seats for the first time, where I had a selection of 16 seats to choose from.
The seats are obviously padded. It has 2 armrests that I can put down. The legroom is pretty insane. And the view, oh my God.
And all I had to do now was sit for the match.
And now that the game is about to start, the atmosphere is outrageous. Everybody is lifting their scarves. And we're all singing, "You Never Walk Alone." And I need Liverpool to win if I want to meet the player in the best mood possible.
Liverpool are playing Ipswich Town.
And the game just started between Liverpool and Ipswich.
And it wouldn't be long for Liverpool to get their first goal.
If the match continues like this, I'm definitely meeting the player.
And things would only get even better for Liverpool.
Yeah! That was it! And a goal for Mo Salah.
Ipswich did try to fight back, but they couldn't get through Liverpool's defense. And Liverpool would keep applying pressure, scoring a third goal just before halftime.
Bro, that's what you scored!
But it was Trent, who also started having an insane game.
Bro, Trent really wants to score today.
And not long after he missed that shot, he was given another chance.
Oi!
But Liverpool still went and finished, and in the second half, they scored one last goal to finish the game 4-1.
Oh! Ball! And now that the match has finished, all I gotta do is go inside and wait to see if my player comes. I also heard I might get 2 players, not 1. Oh my days!
So I made my way back inside, where I was also gifted this fancy Liverpool chopping board.
But whilst I waited, another player showed up.
Congratulations. Did you win man of the match?
Not sure.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
Who did you swap shirts with?
With Ben Johnson.
Ah, nice. Thank you so much.
I also took a picture with him before I was taken downstairs to give my gift to my player.
This is probably the most nervous I've ever been since I met Haaland. So yeah, I really admire this dude. I hope he likes the gift I brought for him.
And after I was taken downstairs to the stadium car park, where I could meet the player. But after seeing him barely miss, hit the post, and get an assist, it was finally time to meet him.
Hello Trent, how are you, bro? Good? Oh, that's...
Nice to meet
sorry.
you.
I have a gift for you because you invited me to your box.
Oh, wow.
It just has all your best moments with Liverpool in it. I just hope you like it. That's all for you, bro.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you.
Wow, that's good.
One moment that you think is your favorite one there, but too many.
Too many. Had lots of good moments.
And even though my goal this entire video was to meet as many players as possible, I wasn't expecting to come across one last player before leaving the stadium. Diogo was one of the first players I ever met when I was only starting this channel. And he was one of the nicest ones too.
I'm talking to him, you know. I'm never gonna speak to Jota again more than likely in my life, so I gotta take my chance.
99 Jota is coming on.
Oh no.
Okay.
And I was even surprised that he remembered me. Sadly, he's passed away since I filmed this video, but his memory will go on to live forever. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota.